as small goes, I think this is a really good size. So spacious. Nice. This is bigger than almost every single Japanese apartment I ever lived in. It feels so spacious, especially we've got slide outs on both sides. So it's like, I don't know, about 12 feet wide. I mean, it feels like a little apartment to me. Hey guys, what's up? Feels like a sweat lodge in here. I just had my first cup of miso soup. You can see I got the temperature, the heater set to 71, and outside it says -6. The miso soup really warmed me up, and in fact I'm making a second cup. So it's heating up right now. It's at 49 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. It's over 100 degrees. I've got the miso paste in here ready to go. I'll just kind of give you a look at my setup right now. So my card is in privacy mode. I got all the window shades up. This is like my snack box, and I have my kitchen utensils in here, like spoon, knife, can opener, that sort of stuff. Then behind me I got my bed folded up. I got a new keyboard which I'm going to try out tomorrow, and I've got some other stuff. I've got like my stove and cleaning stuff back here as well, which you can't see. I put all my night clothes in here. These are the clothes that I use to sleep in. They take up a lot of space because they're warm clothes, like thermal underwear, big heavy socks. So, and then under that, I don't know if you can see. Let me flip the camera around. So yeah, in this bin is my daily clothes. And I always keep water next to my bed because I always get thirsty at night. I'm actually getting used to it in terms of sleeping in the car. Most people would think that's just brutal to sleep in a car in negative temperatures. Someone referred to it as a metal ice box. It really is. When it gets that cold, temperature inside becomes the same as the temperature outside. However, being in a car, it cuts off all the wind, which is huge. That's a massive advantage. When I go out there and I can hear the wind out there and it's also rocking the car, I mean, that -6 Fahrenheit, for example, feels like -30. I mean, it's your fingers freeze instantly and it's painful. Yeah, so anyways, I've gotten used to sleeping in this severe cold weather. I slept okay last night. You wake up, your soap is frozen, your water is frozen, your doors are frozen shut. The condensation on the roof and the walls turns into ice. Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool actually, that I have gotten used to sleeping in these severe negative temperatures, sleeping in my car. I mean, and I'm I know there's these Canadians that are like, oh, well, I live in northern Manitoba and, you know, that's just a normal day here. Yeah, yeah, but you don't live in your car, bro. So, like, why are you trying to flex? Like, you think you're hard because you live in northern Manitoba in a house with heating? I'm living in my car, bitch. Step up. Oh, man. Hey, shut your pie hole, bro. Go play with your pet moose. All right, guys, so here's what we're looking at now. It says it's -6 Fahrenheit, feels like -24, extreme cold warning. Here's Celsius. And as we go through the day in Celsius, we see it getting down to 22, -24, -26. By 5 a.m., -27. And in Fahrenheit, yeah, we're gonna get down to like -17. I got some Taco Bell to deliver. So yeah, I did a 2-hour workout, and right after that, I cleaned up my car, and I'm doing Uber and Lyft, and I'm gonna try to do this until I make at least $100. So I gotta deliver this Taco Bell right now. It is just so hard to move today. Just going into Taco Bell. See, I can't even move my lips. You know, my lips are frozen, my face is frozen, my hands are frozen. Yeah. Then I pick up the order, I come out, I rearrange the back seat of my car a little bit with the door open, and bam, my hands are frozen. It's just like it feels like everything takes twice as long to do when it's this cold out. Oh. Like, if you do Uber, you'll get the most ridiculous offers. Like, I think yesterday I saw one, they wanted me to drive 30 miles for $2. But yeah, I only take the ones that pay $1 per mile or more, preferably $2 per mile. Anyways, yeah, I gotta get started on this order. Check in with you guys later. What's up, guys? Well, I didn't make $100. I made close to $100. I got a late start today, but not gonna beat myself up. I did a nice 2-hour workout, and wow, it's when I was doing those deliveries, oh my God, it's cold out there. It is bitterly cold. Wow, -10. Feels like -25. And yeah, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. gonna get down to -17. In Celsius, it's -23 right now. Feels like -32. And the temperature getting down to -27 there. I'm working on a pizza. Well, I'm actually heating it up right here. And this is nice because, yeah, it's a gas stove. Well, it's butane. And this really heats the car up. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. This looks like a thin crust pizza. This was the meat deluxe. I usually get the vegetable deluxe. Oh, turn these egg rolls over. Supposed to cook these in a microwave according to the instructions, but I don't have a microwave. Yeah, it's still cold. Aldi's Pizza, best pizza I've had in America. If you know better, let me know. All right, guys, I'm going to enjoy my pizza by myself. You can fuck off, and I'll come back, show you my bed setup. Wow. What's up, bitches? Hey, I'm in bed now. Jealous because you're not 50 years old, living in the far north in your car, taking deuces, homeless and unemployed and broke? I got you covered. So this is the battery. This is the cord that goes to the electric sleeping bag. And turn that on. Yeah. This is connected from the 12-volt hybrid battery of the car, which is on right now. So I'll have heat all night. This will never run out because it's continuously being charged. And it's also giving power to my electric sleeping bag. This is my clothes, and as long as I keep my water covered up in my clothes, it'll stay in liquid form. It won't freeze into a solid block. You see, just little tricks you learn living in your car. You just learn how to, deal with these adverse situations. And I sleep really good. I'm really warm. And oh, another thing I love about this sleeping bag is it has like this massive hood that I just, here, let me see if I can put a light on this. Yeah, like this sleeping bag has a massive hood, so I just cover my head like this at night. Well, I turned off the heater about 15 minutes ago, and it's starting to get cold in here already. So, yeah, I'm gonna stay bundled up tonight. I'm gonna have the electric sleeping bag on high all night, and I'm gonna be all right, guys. Recently, every night, all my water, liquid soap, liquid detergent, everything freezes. So while I was eating, I just put these frozen waters in the sun so that they can thaw out a bit. Looks like they're thawing a bit. I got some banana peppers here that also froze. What's up, guys? Just wanted to kind of talk about what I've been going through recently and some new things I've learned about myself, and this whole experience living in a car. And yeah, I had to go through this to learn about it, to know my limitations, to know what I like, what I don't like. Ironically, it's 15 degrees Fahrenheit right now, which is pretty damn cold. I'm only wearing 2 layers. I got this thermal long sleeve shirt on and then a regular polo shirt. And it feels warm to me. Now, why? Why does it feel warm to me? Okay, this past week, a polar Arctic vortex came down into the United States. And here in central Minnesota, temperatures, the highs of the day were around 0 degrees Fahrenheit. And that is damn cold when you're when you're living in your car. Now, in terms of like my whole sleeping setup with my electric sleeping bag and my blankets, I was fine. I just had issues with my face getting frozen at night and things like my drool freezing and sticking to my face and uh, yeah, and then my face would freeze, and you can't quite fall into a deep sleep when your face is freezing. So then my electric sleeping bag has this huge hood that you can actually put over your face. But then when I do that, it traps in all the hot air and you're breathing hot air, and that's annoying. Can't sleep well with that either. So it's like this cycle while I'm sleeping during the night of my face freezing and then I'm breathing in hot air, and it's just like it's not so comfortable. When it's in that temperature range where the days are not getting higher than 0 degrees Fahrenheit, it's just so damn cold. Like, you just don't want to go outside. It's just so bitterly cold. And you go outside and you just start cursing because it's, it's so damn cold. And I just wasn't enjoying life. And I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that that was actually a large contribution to my mental well-being. But I realize it now today because it's warmed up to 15 degrees. And even though that's technically still very cold, I feel great. Like, this feels warm to me. So I'm feeling a lot better. And I think for car life, I think my limit is about 10 degrees Fahrenheit. When the highs of the day are below 10 degrees Fahrenheit, it's just not really comfortable or pleasant to be living in a car. Over 10 degrees, I'm fine. This is actually a very comfortable temperature for me. So, yeah, it's just something I learned, and I realized that living in my car below 10 degrees Fahrenheit is not going to be good for my mental health. So I just have to keep that in mind, and for places I live in the future. Now, I do think that living below 10 degrees Fahrenheit in a shelter, like having a house or a trailer or a mobile home, anything other than a car, something like a shelter with heat, I'd be fine in 0 degree weather or lower. Yeah, I'd be okay. But for car life, that's just not for me. Even if now I didn't suffer. Yeah, I can run the heater in the car, but yeah. Anyways, I learned it's just not for me. So, feeling a lot better, and yeah, just had a nice big meal, Chinese buffet, and I'm gonna work the rest of the day and try to make I try to make $100 every day. Just keep pushing through.